Hey there, welcome back, guys. We're live. I hope. Nope, we're not live because when you. Oh wait, maybe. Let's hit refresh. I gotta hit refresh. Nope. That's so weird. Let's see what we have here. Nothing is live as of yet. Go home. Come on, you got the. Whoa.
Before I.
Just gonna go home. Hey there, welcome back, guys. We're live. Just making sure we are live before we go live on the YouTube stream. And there we go. Yeah, so this is for those that want to become YouTube collaborators and you want to know how to get free stuff. But before we go live, let me make sure we are live, and I'll show you the process that I go through. I'm gonna go home. Hey there, welcome back, guys. We're live. We'll leave that like that. Brian taught us this. I just need to edit some things on the video before I go live. I'm just going to bring out the pop-up chat because there's no interaction here with the chat on live streams. Streamlabs, sorry. It'll show you your chats, but to participate, you got to just bring the pop-up windows out, and then we need to activate some other features inside of the YouTube stream settings on the YouTube website. For example, this is going to be a live stream. For some reason, it doesn't purge to the correct playlist, and that's just not user error. It's just app thing. So I have a video that shows you guys how to do that, so that you can get the most of your stream. Knowing that and moving forward, so you want to get free stuff. Let's say you want to get that repair kit, right? You want to get those headphones. You want to get those battery chargers. You want to get the free drone. That video will launch on Thursday. You want to get, if I can just reach it, get the FM AM version of the headphones. Or, on top of that, you want to get, just showing you all the stuff that was sent to us for free. The MP3 player, really cool, similar to an Apple version. You want, but how do you do it? In the beginning, you might be having those out of pot. We're probably going to raffle all these off. We do have another raffle coming up. I forgot to announce the winners yesterday. I'll do that on the next live stream. But it's fun getting this stuff, and it's not. Then things sort of become a nightmare because then you're like, I don't have room for any of this. The time constraints, it can be overwhelming in that sense. But once you get your schedule finagled and worked out, then everything works out just right for you. And then you promise. I would say you under deliver or over deliver and under promise. Whatever works. So basically, I'd say your video will be done in 2 weeks, right? Maybe I'll finish it in 1. But I just know my schedule, and I could say 2 weeks, and then sometimes I'll finish earlier. So always do something like that. Promise a 2-week delivery, even if you're like, I got plenty of time for that. Don't do it that way, because then it just messes everything up, and you just become bottleneck, and things just back up. You don't want the backup. You want to still have your freedom to do whatever it is that you're doing, and not be tied and tethered to the video creation experience. Knowing that, moving forward, I'll share with you some of the things I have done, like how I respond to these people, or let's say collaborators, right? Since they do have names, and they're thanks to them, able to take my channel in another direction and do collaborations and do what people come here for, which is 3D printing, how to solder, drone stuff. We've built drones, but given the drone ban that's coming into effect, we sort of were pivoting in a different direction, but still doing drones. But then I guess that would mean, like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. For you, it might be just pray there's not a pandemic again, right? Because if you're into fashion and whatever it is that you do, it has to be I wouldn't say future-proof, but pandemic-proof in a way, because no one's going to be doing hair and makeup if you're told to stay home again. No one's going to be doing XYZ if this happens. So just try to do what you do, whatever your niche is, and then blend it in with other stuff. Like, for example, we'll blend it in. We'll do a review like this, and like Markabay, I forget who was one of yours. We did a review of this, and then we blended it with a drone flight, right? And this is actually front of the box. We'll 3D print, and then we'll blend it in with other prints that you can do, you know, or other things you can do. So just blend it in. But for me, I always do designated videos. Some people want shout outs, but nowadays they're asking for, oh wow, we got a ding. Yo, I didn't hear no bells. All right, let's see, 1 second. Ken, love, sorry, I meant live. Yes, we're live. I just had an idea to go live because I'm being sent so much stuff, and I'm like, that'll be a cool idea for a video because people want to know how to get stuff. Oh no, Ken's going to be moving soon, so I don't know. Gonna say, he would like this one. So here's an example right here. I don't know, Ken might want this. I don't know. Samsung me. Here's someone that wants to collaborate with me. Sorry, I meant live. Yeah, the other chat didn't come in. Hold on a second. One moment, please. Hold on. I thought I put it in this window. Oh, there it is. Hi, Lou. What's your favorite drone? My favorite drone is probably, I like the FPV, it gives you more control. I did like the Mavic series. The Mavic series was okay. The only thing, the Mavic series was okay and great at the same time. Great because you could fly freaking like down the street to the field, and you know, you could zoom in. I could be down there and getting me close up. But I didn't like the fact, like, if I was here, I couldn't get a close-up picture. So those bigger drones, you don't use them for real estate. Probably a Mavic Mavic Pro 5 Pro would be ideal. You know, those were I can't say that one's my favorite. I did have the 4, the 3, and that's it. You know, they're all good. They're all good for their times. Every time you think you got the best drone, next thing you know, a better drone came out. Another one's great. So it's never ends. It's like a cat and mouse. But I would say if I could get one, it would be Mini 5 Pro. But, you know, there's no, I don't know, it's too risky right now, especially with Carefresh and stuff like that. But we still do drone stuff. And probably the Avata 2, definitely. If Avata 3 comes out, I'll definitely get it, maybe. I'm not sure about it. As long as you can get Carefresh, that would be great. I don't know if I couldn't even get Carefresh on any of my recent purchases I got from DJI, so it's hard to say. So knowing that, moving forward, let's go here. I'm going to answer this question. Let's see. So here's a collaboration that I had gotten, right? And this is for, I'll share with you some really cool collabs that I've just been given. The sprinkler system, it's like a wireless. You can turn on your sprinklers with your phone. They want to send me the $99 version, which is great. But I already have a system. But my system, I have 12 zones, so that's not going to work for me. So you know, sometimes things might not work for you. You might be like, whoa, like they'll send me something for the Tesla. I'm like, floor mats for my Tesla. But I don't have a Tesla. So in this case, this isn't going to work for me, not because I don't have a sprinkler system, but I said something like, hi, thanks for reaching out. I'm really honored that you are interested in doing a collaboration with me. However, this would not work for me since we have 12 zones. If you like, we can do a full unboxing video, but just won't be able to do an install and show how the system works, right? Sometimes I'm like, what? I didn't write that. If this works for you, just let me know. If not, maybe you have other products in your line that that could use some collaboration, right? And then maybe they'll send me something else, because sometimes some of these companies are subsidiaries of other companies. Like maybe this one does gardening, and then the other company they have might specialize in keyboards for your computer. So you never know. So don't close the door. Don't be like, oh wow, what is that crap? You know, I don't need that. Like sort of vaguely leave the door open. You know, say no or yes and no, and then, you know, tell them, or if they have something else, or offer the unboxing only. Because this would be a pain in the butt to put back. Because if you have a sprinkler system that's wired, it's a pain in the butt to wire them. And all my zones are already set. I mean, you could wire them, right? They're all labeled, like zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. So maybe, I don't know, but I'll leave the door open. And if I do an install with the wiring, you know, it's my choice. And then I would say, I'd say something like this: has long as creative freedom is given, feel free to send it my way, right? And then this way I don't want to put our address is, and then I would put my address and etc. And then I would reply back. There's another one I saw that was really cool that came in the other day. This one will probably be saved as a draft. Go back into the inbox from, I think it's from Rebecca. Oh no, this one's something else. So they're sending me something else. So this one's really cool. But again, they just send ideas. It says, thank you so much for your message and for confirming the details. That sounds great. We really appreciate your enthusiasm and are excited to collaborate with you. We'll arrange to send both the camp light and the leaf blower to the address you provided. Once shipment is on its way, I'll share the tracking information with you. We're happy to give you creative freedom for the 8 videos, for the light and for the blower. They're just Instagram shorts, so they're just going to be like 20, 30 seconds, 45 seconds max, which is really cool. For what they're sending over like $300 worth of stuff. And thank you for allowing us to use the raw footage for UGC, which is user generated content. Still, I'm vague on that. I'm not familiar with it. I don't do that. It's not my thing. But I said, hey, take the videos and do what you want with them. At the same time, we also hope you can follow video format we have in mind. Thank you so much. Just a few quick guidelines to ensure the best video quality. 5 vertical videos, I guess it's a typo because it's 4, 20 to 120 seconds each. Use your own voice to introduce the product, no captions or background music needed, or editor to edit your clips, which is great. So this is time saver right there. I don't have to edit anything, but if I do edit it, it's for my own use, so I can still use the videos for myself. Record. So you might find me on TikTok, except no funky dance moves. Recording good lighting, avoid harsh shadows and backlighting using an HD smartphone. Yeah, the smartphone doesn't do so well with recording. But if you can get your settings to work on the smartphone so that it works just right for you, kudos to you. In the beginning, I was using my iPhone. Amazing quick picture quality on the iPhone, better than my cameras I'm using right now. But if the lighting hits it wrong, you just lose everything. So if you can figure out how to fix that, you're golden. You won't need another camera, or maybe, because if the phone rings, you pretty much got to answer that call. Keep it steady and clear. A tripod or stabilizer is a great help. Submit within 3 weeks, 2 weeks, or even better. So that gives me more time to shoot other stuff that's being sent to me. Because you're always shooting all the time. Once you're in collaboration mode, and your collaboration is on autopilot, then you're getting like minimum 4 collaborations requests a week. And it's just hard to keep up with it. And then sometimes some of the stuff is like, wow, I want that. That's so cool. Wow, I like that. That's so cool. And sometimes you want it, but you can't have it because now I'm at the point where I'm backed up. I have enough material like to last 6 months. And I still haven't even started recording any of the stuff I had wanted to do for my stuff. So, so once it takes off, then it's on autopilot. And then, stuff is coming in. But I would say and then, you can see, you can pause the video. They want everything via retransfer, and it came from Rebecca. I'm going to, reply back once I have a little more info. But what I wanted to say before I go here, so you get paid ones. I get paid ones too. This one is for, I'll have to look that one up and reply back. And again, don't close the door and say no, because, this one I said yes to, Smart Lock. For your bike. So as you can see, they're coming in weekly, daily, and I'm like, oh my god, I like that. Oh my god, I want that. Oh my god, so then I'm gonna get buried in stuff. It's gonna be like one of those shows on TV, Hoarders. So you got to know when to stop and when to put it on hold, or maybe have someone come and collect the stuff, donate it because it's tax deductible. Sell it. I could sell it. Sometimes it's hard to sell stuff, but try to make money off it. But there was one I wanted to share with you. That just came in, not the irrigation tool, Smart Lock, Let's see, one moment please. We have the charger, the lock, real life review. They want real, they want authentic, and everything I do on the channel is authentic because I don't do scripts. The scripts are really hard. Collaboration, maybe this one's it. It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, this one's a really good one. Check this out. This one you might like. I wish some of the other fellows were live right now too, because we do 3D print of the week, and I just got a collaboration to be sent 4 filament rolls. You know, and I already have 4 that was sent to me, 4 that I took out of my printer that I had originally bought, and now I'm getting an offer for 4 more. That's 12 rolls. I mean, like, we got enough filament to print for the next year, and if the printer breaks, we got the other one. So now I just have to choose a color. I was hoping you guys could help me. For sure, I want to do yellow. We've been having trouble with our yellows. The yellows seems to have always been brittle. But anyway, aside from the yellow being brittle, I got to reply back to them, you know, and 4 rolls, 200 G spools of our best colors. And then they're 15 to 45 seconds. But it doesn't say, I have to read it, more details. And the best part, no script. Isn't that cool? So it's great. So not everything has to be scripted, but I always put, hold on one sec, the same quality in production of every video I do. If someone sends me this, right, I'm gonna have the same style and format of video and creative flow, and you know, I'm like, oh, it's just a piece of plastic, it's crap. Like, why do I waste my time with that? If you put the same dedication and creativity and hustle into each video, it'll show, and they like that, and that's why they keep coming back, because I put my heart and soul into the videos, into the creative process, because it's fun. I find it fun, and being able to make it the way I like, and you know, script. So because when you do a script, you're not really you, and it's harder that way, and then it becomes like a Vita Vegemin commercial. Of course, you know, sometimes I'll start recording, and then 5 minutes in, 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in, I might forget the mic. I might forget what it was. Like, damn it, now I got to do it again. But it's at my own pace. So I don't mind re-recording the record, just because I know every email I've sent back to these folks on the deliverables, they're like, we love it, thank you. You know, because a lot of times they don't like, I was speaking to one of them, they said they like working with content creators, but they don't like when they just do the unboxing. They said they like when they show real life uses, and that's what I do. I did offer one unboxing, but that's not my style. I don't like unboxing videos. I like to I think make the video and think of it how I would want to see it, like before I buy it. A lot of times if I go to Amazon, I like looking like that looks cool, but how does it work? How does it work? How does it work? And a lot of people, if you're spending $100 on a sprinkler system, if you're spending $50, $30, $40 on headphones or the replacement kit, you want to see how it works. And that's why our channel is How To by Lou. So I'm doing it from the mindset of what I can't find when I go shopping, because 95% of the stuff we buy in the house, we buy online. And I hate the fact whenever I want to buy something for me or for the house or for home, that there's no video that's showing what the real life experience is like. So if you can do that, you're golden, because then you're sort of like a needle in the haystack, because you're not doing what everyone else is doing, which is just unboxing and show and tell, and this is it, and this is how it works. That works for them. Of course, you'll see some of those videos get hundreds of thousands of views and many views, but I'm thinking it from what I want and what I think and what I hope other people are looking for. And as you can see from the replies on these, they love it. Like the last one, I think I'll share with you, was from what's the name of the company again? Simrex. I'll share with you their reply. All of my replies are like that. I like this. And sometimes they'll ask you to make a change. I'm like, all right, I'll make a change. It's easy. So don't delete the video or edits until, you know, they actually say goodbye or back it up. So usually they'll say something like, so I would say back it up, and then, you know, then you're good to go. And then sometimes they might come back, but if they come back, that's when you just charge them and bill them. So it says, thank you so much for your great work and sharing the video link. It looks fantastic. The timing you've chosen for the post, October 24th, which was probably tomorrow. We truly appreciate your effort, creativity, and professionalism throughout this collaboration. It's been a pleasure working with you, and we hope to create more amazing content together in the future. And usually when that happens, when they say that, that usually means that they're going to send more stuff. So then your only predicament is going to be, as long as you know you don't change your process or creative flow, is like, when do I find the time? So that's it. That's my only issue I have, because I work really closely with them. I ask them what they want in detail in the email, and I say, look, I can do that, but just give me the creative freedom to do what I want. And that's the beauty of it. And then things will just trickle down that way. And then, of course, they're in touch with other companies, because this is a really big company. So in the beginning, sometimes you'll work with smaller companies. Sometimes you'll work with bigger companies. Sometimes you'll work with brand name companies. That's when you probably want to reach out to the creator's attorney, who will probably start working out contracts for you. But we're not there yet. But I've emailed her and said, look, when I'm there, I will definitely reach out to you again directly, because that's when you want, but things are, that's when you want to do things that work for you and work for them, because sometimes they will try and milk you for as much as they can, and then you wind up getting, I guess, like, that's how the music entertainment industry would work back in the day, where you would sign the contract and now you're forever their slave to make, like the one that, there was one over here, hold on, I'll share it with you just so I can be clear on it. Where is it? Rebecca? Was it from Rebecca? Oh yeah, this one. Because I had to be like, no, not happening. They wanted me to become a slave of the trade. Samsung me. Hi, Lewis. Thanks so much for your message and for confirming the details. That sounds great. We really appreciate your enthusiasm and are excited to collaborate with you. We'll arrange to send both the camp light and the leaf blower, basically like $500 worth of stuff, to the address you provided. Once the shipment is on the way, I'll share the tracking information with you. We're happy to give you the creative freedom for 8 videos, 4 for the light, 4 for the leaf blower, and thank you for allowing us to use the raw footage for UGC purposes, which is user-generated content. At the same time, we also hope you can follow the video format we have in mind. Just a quick, so there was a previous email where they wanted more stuff. I was like, hell no. So I basically said, well, you could use the raw footage to generate your own user-generated content to make additional videos. So they wanted more videos on top of the videos that was already promised to be made. So you got to know when to snip the cord. And sometimes when you do that, they will turn you down, right? Because they were looking to turn you into their slave. And then once you're be like, yeah, I can do that, but do what you want. If you want UGC, whatever they call it, you do it. You have the raw footage, and you don't. I don't have to be shy, because as you can see, I'm inundated with so much stuff. So I'm not desperate for my next collaboration. I'm desperate for time. I'm like the guy in the Twilight Zone. I can read all the books in the world, all the time in the world, and then his glasses break, and he's like, no. That's kind of like me. I have all the time in the world to make as many videos as I want. I can pick and choose which ones I want. So once you have that freedom, you're fine. Sometimes it's silent, like my inbox is empty, but I'm happy it's empty, because that means that then the following week I'm going to be inundated with so many emails I don't even know what to do. And sometimes I'll say yes but no at the same time. And sometimes they'll be like, oh, okay, that's fine, we'll send it anyway, unboxing is good. So then I'll do an unboxing instead. But I've never done I've never really done unboxing. A lot of my videos are real-time usage of stuff. So we'll see how that one works out. But I don't want to close the door because sometimes it's a subsidiary of another company within a company. So there was something that happened recently with something where I said no. And I said, but if you have other products, send it my way. And then they sent me a link to something totally irrelevant to what their business profile actually was. So leave that door open because you never know who is the bigger company behind the scenes that is being subsidized down below. So maybe they have let's say Sorbet here, and then they're specializing in real estate in the other. So it's kind of like that experience that I've run into, and that's when I learned to say no and reply back with, but if you have another product that you think I might be suitable for with when it comes to collaboration, send it my way. And that's when you'll either get dead silence or, but we have this, and then you're like, oh wow, that's really cool. So keep an open mind. Don't close the door. Don't say no just because you don't like what they have to tell you, and then put your heart and soul into it, because you're just going to be sent more stuff. And that's how your channel will grow, right? Whatever your niche is. And reach out to the companies. There are links in the descriptions down below in this video to 2 companies that are you can register with and become a collaborator with. And they'll, you register, they send you stuff, or sometimes then they'll find you via YouTube. Nikki's. Hello, Nikki's. They'll find you via YouTube. But once your channel takes off and goes into autopilot, you'll see your inbox will just become inundated with stuff, and then you're like, do I want it? Do I really want it? Sometimes you want it, and then you just become boxed in. And I still have some drone stuff that I want to do. I want to be able to do the Pavo the Sub 250 and the Pavo Fermento, which are sitting right there. So find time for you too. But just take advantage of the opportunities as they come in. But in the beginning, sometimes you're making that out-of-pocket expense. You're like, that'd be really cool. I want that. But, it just all depends on your niche. Some people just do talking videos and they get the same offers that I do. Some people have to buy stuff. But I would say also explore Amazon. Amazon is great, and they'll find you through there too. I'll show you Amazon. Thanks, Nikki's. So here's the Amazon experience. The only thing with Amazon is that they're really strict, and I don't I would say do it, but when your videos get rejected, just leave it, and then maybe the next one won't. I'll show you the Amazon experience. So basically it's called Amazon affiliate. So here it goes right here. I'll show you. I did one for my last one was for the guacamole mixer, I think, something like that. The guacamole, I forget what it's called. But here we are. I have some videos on Amazon, and this one I do sparingly, but they have sent me a couple of checks. But what happens is, so I have 81 items in the store. So whenever we bought something for the house, I just made a video for it. And let's say this one was okay. This one got approved. So you're gonna need some salt, right? And so this one's like a love-hate kind of relationship, because you'll have a video and you'll throw it up onto YouTube and everything's fine. But then you go throw it up into Amazon, it will get rejected because you showed something. You showed a license plate. You said something that you weren't supposed to. So Amazon's a little bit tricky that way. But hold on one second. Let's go to videos. I just want to show you, because there might be some in the rejected area. Following, that one brings you to my channel. Idealist, that's a store, because you get like a commission based on what it's not a lot, but it's enough to buy stuff for you that you might want. But hold on one second. If we go to videos, see, I don't do it enough to actually know. Oh, I'm not logged into my account, no wonder. Alright, we'll go to switch accounts, right? And then you'll see what I'm talking about. And then here, if I go to videos, and then if I go to create now, not create, but videos, edit profile, and then 1 second, manage content, video. Yeah, I do like 1 or 2 videos a month on Amazon because they don't approve all of them, and again, if you show the wrong stuff, it doesn't work out. There's no creative freedom. So like I would say, a big portion of my stuff gets rejected because I showed something that I wasn't supposed to. But let's see. Do we have? I think I deleted them because it's just not. It's not fun working. But do it anyway. As you can see, I do it, but I'm not married to it because it's a little complex and it's challenging because I'll upload a video, download a video, and let's see. I'll do this. This is how you do it for Amazon. I'll show you what we do. We go here. Hold on. I'll go to transition Samsung Me. Right, and then what I'll do is, this is how it works with Amazon. Go to my Drive 2026, and I'll click on videos, and then I'll go here. Best YouTube thumbnail. Let's go to Quad Lock right here. This one is 15 megabytes, right? So I'm gonna go to there. Now I'm gonna go to this other application because remember, for Amazon, video has to be 5 or 6 gigabytes minimum. So then what I will do is I'll go to hit pause on vid. Okay. And then go to a compressor, go here, and then go to my Drive 2026, or what is it? Yeah, Drive 2026, and then go to videos, and then everything should be in alphabetical order. See the volcanic rock Moklate. Let's see. YouTube, how to stream. Huh, interesting. Grand Central. Volcanic, 6,000 views, Action 4, Action 5, Best YouTube Thumbnail Maker, Bookman, Deslock, C100 Plus, how-to videos. Oh, no wonder why I had to scroll. Quad Lock. Okay, so I'll click there. Or I'll even do the other one, the drone too. But I'll probably do that one later. So it loads in, and then I go here. Go to this little tool thing and make it as many megabytes as I want. Make it 5, right? And then I click confirm, and then I compress it. When it's done, I'll upload it to Amazon. If it doesn't get rejected, I'll leave it be and I'll post it and link it to other items. But they're too strict. They don't really give you creative freedom, and it's no fun, and it takes away all the damn Amazon. Yeah, damn Amazon, right? It is. They're like so. Like at first I thought, oh, that'd be so cool. I'll put all my YouTube videos on there. Nah, it doesn't work that way. You could have many videos. They're gonna decide what videos go up, and most likely, if you do videos like this, where am I? If you do videos like this, with like the guacamole thing,
So you're gonna need some salt.
right? They'll go up. They'll get posted. But if you do videos like this, like showing your backyard, like this one, showing the backyard, which is fine, everything's fine. The video got rejected, right? All because the license plates to the cars were showing. But as you can see, I blurred that one out. And if we go back into mine, see, I had to blur it out. Can't show license plates, can't show your license plates or anybody else's license plates, can't show names of public streets, can't show like basically anything. Like, so basically of anything. I'm surprised it took a couple of times to get it approved, but I already put my heart and soul into that video for YouTube. So I'm like, no, not happening. So everything that got approved, I think the thing for the car wash, this one, like, it's hit or miss. So don't waste your time with Amazon because this is just, I'm not buying any of that. This is my dream shopping list. I'm like Joe Dirt, like, oh my god, that's so cool, I wish I could have that. And then he's like, you can't afford it. So I just put it all in there, and in one day I don't know. So I was my wish list, but I can't afford any of that. So that's why I had to log out and log into my this is my fake Amazon account. Not fake, but this is like, you know, the one I use for the Amazon affiliate program. And then I have my main one, you know, which is more realistic, where we buy stuff for $13 or like, you know, $20, you know, whatever. But you know, anyway. So point is, if you do a video like that, it gets approved. Do a video like this, maybe. But if you jump scene, sometimes they don't even like, right? You'll get an email on your verification process, and it gets denied because you're showing other product that's not relevant to what's being shown. I'm like, what? Who cares? I'm showing it in the video. So yeah, they really, it's like make or break with rejection. But the trick around that is to sometimes what I'll do is when I get the rejection, I'll post it again like 24 hours later, so and then it'll get approved. And sometimes it takes like 5 or 6 times. Like most of these videos did not get approved on the first try. And I'm like, I don't have time for that, you know. So then that's why then I just started making formats like this without showing anything else in the background, because you get a nice check from them. Like the last one I got from them was, here, I'll show you. Where is me stuff? So, you know, it's worth it to some extent. Maybe I get a check for $200, for $300, $400. The last one was for not so much, but it was for $104. See, and then but it's not worth. It's a headache. It's not worth the headache. You know, like I want to do it. You know, I like who cares the license plates there? If you want to find someone, you'll find them. Put their name in. You see those internet trolls where someone does something and then the next thing you know, we find out who it is from their picture. Like, you don't need the license plate. And if you do run a driver's abstract, there's a service you pay online for that. You know, you can find everything you want to about me through those websites. It was called Intillis. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, Google just doesn't want. They want more videos like that. They don't want you showing anything. And that's it for that. But let's see. Wow. They're too strict. Yeah, Nikki says they're too strict. Noted. Wow, nice. Yeah, so it does pay, but YouTube doesn't care. YouTube, they do care, but they care more about the you creating content for whoever it is you're making content for, right? You're in control of everything, and I like that. And then of course you get the products sent to you, and then you're sent affiliate links. You make the video, and then people click on the video, maybe get 1 or 2 purchases from a video, and then, you know, that's why you keep doing the videos, because you make 1 or 2 purchases here, 1 or 2 purchases there, per click, and 1 there. And then the companies, what happens is they take that video, they did like the other emails that you saw. They're taking those videos and using the raw footage to create more Instagram reels. So you'll see me on Instagram, like doing a dance. No, I don't do Instagram, but I don't know what they're going to do with it. They might use AI, but who cares? So, you know, in that sense, you know, they're going to reuse the videos, and then someone reaches out, hey, who's that guy in the video? That's Lou. And then, you know, things just become word of mouth. But in the beginning, things are going to be dead. They're going to be silent. You might make a video. So let's say I made my last video got 24 views, right? 25 views, maybe 10 views. But that's okay. We have to remember that those videos were put on YouTube, but they were actually made for the collaboration. And the collaborators or whatever you want to call them are taking that video and using it for their promotional purposes. And then, like if you saw in the email, when the part that read, and you could post it on your channel too. So they want the videos, and they said, and you can put it on your channel too if you like, which is kind of cool, because sometimes they're like, no, you have to like NDA, we want exclusive rights to your video. So you want to make sure, and then I post them. So even though it may not get the views that I wanted, I know that they were happy with the end result, the end product, and I did all my going back and forth with the collaborators. But it'd be nice if it did get like, you know, as many views as it did, but then the channel will just take off as needed and go to that direction over time, because you have to remember we're pivoting too at a time where things are going in a different direction for drones. I was doing drones, I was in the beginning, and then I sort of pivoted once things went south, and I was like, now's a good time to jump ship and become How To by Lou. But we still do drone stuff. We still have more drones that we're going to be building, more drones that we're going to be fixing, but we just implement it. Like in the last video when they sent me these, right? I did a flight with the Avata 2 in the end. So now we're just going to implement the drone experience into the product collaboration / development. Knowing that, moving forward, let's see what he says here. Take care. Yeah, take care. You too, Nikki's. Let's see where Nikki's is from, because we didn't get anybody stopping by today, except for Nikki's. Thanks, Nikki's, for stopping by. Whoops. The thing just went bonkers. Oh, I see what happened. My window. Oh, there we go. Thanks, you too. N-I-C-K-E-Y, Nikki's. Where are you from? Hopefully we didn't miss them. But yeah, so that's it with that, with the collaborations. Nikki's, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you found that informative, but we're just gonna see who came by. Go to channel. We always check. Oh, wow. Nice graphics. Okay. Oh, wow, he's got a Osmos texturing steampunk tech. Okay. Oh, wow. It looks like he might be using the AI generator for creating thumbnails. Let's see what Nikki's does. Blender. Oh, wow. 3D printing. Oh, man, we missed him. Because maybe he would have been able to help us select some filament that we get to choose from. PL mount. Oh, wow, really cool. Wow. Oh man, I should have checked his channel earlier, because then he would have chimed in on what colors to get. Let's check this one out. How textured this mystery device. Wow. How I textured this mystery in 3D. Wow, man. Wow, this is the kind of person you want to know. Look at that. 3D printing. Blender. That's really advanced stuff. I've always wanted blend. Oh, wow. Yeah, making your own models. Well, thanks for stopping by. We never get many pros in the areas that we want to have questions answered in. I have a video that shows you how to get started, but it was with like that online version of CAD for 3D printing. Oh, this one looks really cool. Wow, interesting. Well, kudos to you, Nikki. Thanks for stopping by. And let's see, we'll go to about. We can get more. 181 star. Oh wow, 40,000 views. Nice. These monetized. Great. Good luck to you on your channel. That's really cool. I like your thumbnails. Look like you're using the same AI thing that I'm using. I like that though. I guess that's the new way now, right? Yeah. So, that's it when it comes to the collaborations. It's an uphill push. Find time in your schedule for doing what you do on your channel, and then doing what you'll be doing for other people when they send you the stuff for the review, because they want to engage with your viewers and reach so that they can show their stuff too. So it's like a mix of 50-50. Like the next video I'm going to do is for me, which is the Garmin backlight for the bicycle. So I just have to find time to do that before more stuff comes, which will probably be in the next week or two. So, do that in between there. Like, for example, this video, right, is for you. Because I'm pretty sure there are a lot of YouTubers out there that want to know how to collab. Click on those 2 links down below, though, and you'll see, and reach out to companies. Companies aren't just, now companies are coming to me. It's like on autopilot, they're coming in. But that doesn't mean I'm going to, like, okay, I'm done. I don't have to reach out anymore. Reach out to other companies that specialize or sell what you like, right? Whether it's MREs or tech or 3D stuff, and say, hey, look, this is my channel. But I think there are strict guidelines, and there are certain stipulations / milestones that you have to reach in your channel in order to get solicited by the big boys. I think it's like the content creators attorney talks about that, but it's hard to say because I don't really know. I've solicited companies and I've been sent stuff for $500. I've been sent stuff for $200. I've been sent stuff for $20, for $35. And as you can see, the last offer for that sprinkler system is $99. And the last one that we've been sent the laser engraver, right, for like $400. We've been sent filament, which is like really expensive. 4 spools will run you about $80 or maybe $100, depending on so I've been sent hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. So you can't say like, oh, that's too expensive, I won't be sent that, or that's too expensive, I don't have enough viewers for that. It doesn't work like that. As you can see in the emails that I shared, if they like you, like we like your videos, we like your style, they're going to send you whatever. The only downside is that you might get caught up in the rut and not having enough time to film anything. But just do you. It'll all come to you naturally, and maybe you'll have to hire an assistant to help you sell your stuff. And that's pretty much it. That's all I can think of. Now I have to reply back to these emails and choose a color. I wish I had Nikki's didn't leave so soon, because I would have asked him which one should I get, because as you can see, there's so much to choose from. We have, in case someone chimes in, and then we'll just close it out from there. We have all these amazing colors of PLA bio. Honestly, I don't know what bio means. Maybe it's recycled. I would definitely do the mustard yellow, the space gray, but the other two I was going to have you guys pick and then raffle them off, There was another one that came up, PLA silk. I've never done PLA silk. That would be really cool. And I have a glow in the dark PLA silk tricolor. Wow, I'm not into the rainbow stuff. I can't. Maybe 4 color. This one looks kind of cool. Kind of looks like the Italian ice, the SS. This one, Italian ices. And then I have PLA matte, which I've never done. Then you have here. Oh wow, green. PLA glow at the dark. It should be glow in the dark, but that's fine. I don't know. This one I might do PLA green. That looks kind of cool. I still haven't done the glow in the dark video, but because we tried on the live stream and it wasn't successful. Pet G rainbow shift, Pet G carbon fiber, ABS. So I have so many to choose from, but I think I'm going to wait with replying back and let you guys decide. But that's pretty much it. Hang in there. For those of you who want to collab and have gotten no offers, just keep pushing. They'll come. People will find you. And post on Amazon. Make sure if you do Amazon, do something like this. If you make one of those videos, right? We'll go to stuff. Because Amazon doesn't let you solicit too much, but if you put something like this, how to buy Lou, right? And they Google that, tons of videos about me should come up. So make sure like your how to buy sis, or maybe you're like travel reviews by Mike or by Susan, make sure that so that they're like, oh, who is that? And then when they Google you, you show up, right? Because what happens is Amazon doesn't like call to action. You can't do that. Remember to like and subscribe. Bam, the video gets rejected. And we'll see you all next time. I could say that one got approved, but you can't ask the shopper or whatever it is Amazon calls it to subscribe. You can't say in the link down below. You can't tell them come to my site. Hey, come to my URL. Come here, visit me if you want to see me. No, video rejected. So they really just want you to show the product, which is a bummer for me, because I can't take my existing video that I already created for YouTube and just throw it up. I'd have to edit it like you saw, cut out plates, cut out words, cut out whatever in the scene. So it's just that, and then it gets approved. So sometimes I'll just say, you know what, I'll make a designated video just for Amazon. But it's I don't need the headache. Unless I had a video editor, I'd say, hey, take all my videos. But I'm not at the point where I could hire someone to do that. But I would. If I could, and I would do that one day if I can, but if not, not worried about it. I'm not losing sleep over it, because as you can see, I'm already inundated right now with YouTube. And shorts, last but least, shorts, because if your video gets 20, 30, 40 views, if you're doing collaborations, right, and it doesn't get the kind of views that you want, you will get those views on YouTube Shorts because people don't have attention spans. So if you, let's say my last video, I'll show you. Samsung Me, 15 views, right? Or whatever, 78 views. But if we go to my shorts, my shorts are doing pretty good. 734, 333, 444, 695. There was one that almost got 2K, 10K, not these. Oh yeah, 1K right there, 2K, 870. So I'm happy with the shorts, and that's probably where I'm getting most of my exposure from for these collabs. They're finding me. Oh, yeah, actually, they are finding me through there. Here, I'll share with you how I know. Hold on one second. Video me. I just don't need to share the other emails. Hold on. What is it, Rebecca? Yeah, Rebecca. That's how they're finding me through. So your shorts are gonna push your channel, literally, because people don't have the attention span. The collaborators want the long form content, but I'm converting them on my own into the short form using Opus Clip. But if we go here into, one second, don't worry, right here, yeah, here we go, Samsung Me. I was like, how are they finding me? Well, like, why am I getting inundated? They're finding me through my vertical shorts, and not the shorts I'm wearing in the video, but through here. It says, thank you for your video. It looks great. However, we're specifically looking for vertical shorts, not the standard horizontal YouTube format videos generated by Opus Clip. Also, don't meet our requirements. So for them, Opus Clips doesn't meet the requirement. They want a dedicated creative short created with your camera held in the vertical position. You'll have creative freedom, and I've also attached some scripts and blah blah blah. Anyway, so that's how they're finding me through my shorts, because that's, I guess that's the thing now. No one has, and that's why they want UGC, user generated content, because no one has. It's not like, you know, unless they're older like me, no one's sitting through the 10-minute video. Everybody wants a short of it, and that's why, as you can see, I'm getting 2,000 views. So I got 10,000, 20,000 views on some of those shorts. So, and I just use Opus Clips. So you just take your original video that you did for your collaborator, right? Copy and paste it. So let's say, for example, quad lock, right? And then we'll close it out there. Click on your quad lock video.
Meet the strongest and most secure car.
Of course, I see ads for quad lock now. And then we'll go here. Take out the timestamp. Anything, just take out equals, right? 17, leave the T. That'll bring me here.
Hey there, we'll go.
Close that, and then we go into Opus Clip. Opus Clip does let you push via calendar. I haven't taken advantage of that. I do it all by hand. I'm just not, I don't know, I'm just not, I may try it. You can schedule it. You put your clip in, right? And then you select Get Clips. Wait for it to load. It's going to pull from it. Private videos and schedule videos you can't pull from. Unlisted you can. So if the video is unlisted, see there, you're fine. This is a posted video. You scroll down a little bit. AI clips or don't clip. So we're going to do AI clips, right? It'll use 16 credits and get clips, and then it'll generate it. And then as you can see, once it's done, you can click on it like here. And there's a little calendar. You can schedule it for when you want it to go out. I haven't taken advantage of that. I might try it on the next one. I just download it and do it directly from YouTube. I'll upload it again. I just have never used the service that way. But you can, like, just select the time and schedule it. I don't know. We'll see. Do we have time option? Let's see. Select the time. Let's do 22nd. Yeah, and you can do the time. But I don't know. You know, I just because my first experience, it wasn't successful. It didn't push, and I was like, forget it. But I'll experiment with that and see. And remember, convert the long form into short form, because as you can see, you're going to get the views and exposure you want from your shorts, and that's how people will find you, because apparently, like I said, no one has the attention span to sit through anything except a short, and that's why they want UGC, user generated content. So they want the quick snap it, and like that. So knowing that moving forward, and that's it. You know, just keep plugging away. You'll get there with the collaborations if that's your goal. Eventually, you will. But don't wait for them to come to you. You know, solicit like I have, and just because it says you need 10,000 subscribers or 20 or a million, it doesn't matter. I still solicit myself to them anyway, because eventually you will reach the milestone. And sometimes they'll be like, oh wow, you know, he doesn't meet the minimum requirements, but I like his style. And that's happened. You know, have not met the minimum requirements, and they're like, we like your style. So last but least, sometimes they'll say they like your style, and then you'll look in the email thread to see who they sent it to, and then you'll see it went to like 50 other people. I'm like, wait, they said they liked my style. It felt like so like honored that they loved me. And then other times you'll know they like your style because you'll be working with them directly, and they really do like your style because they're just direct about it. And other times, so you know, if they forget to add the BCC, and they say they like your style, great. But always take it with a grain of salt. Don't let it go to your head, because sometimes, you know, it was meant to go to everyone and be like, it's cheating on me. I thought it was just me. And then it's like 50 other people in there. Like sometimes it happens like a spam text. But it's fine. It is what it is. Take it, take it, own it, and just do what they asked you for it. And, you know, because you'll still get the views from your shorts. So don't lose your shorts, and don't keep all your panties in a bunch, and don't put all your eggs in one basket, because, you know, the world is yours. So there's a lot out there. And don't sit and wait for someone to come knocking on your door, because it's not going to happen. It will happen, but you just got to put yourself out. It's like sales. You're the salesperson. And that's it. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. So now we're just going to blend it in a little bit and end this video, right, with a little drone flight. See, we sort of like merge a little bit of everything all in one. Goodbye.
I know we're not the same. I'm so tired of playing games.